quietly for half an hour. And then she tells me that I wish you had told all this when he was alive. So I'm very fortunate that I'm hearing all this. But if I can distill my 50 years of photography in say one or two sentences, because there are many photographers here. See, the first picture I sold in 1969 was for 5 rupees. I sold the picture to Bank of India for 5 rupees. And today again the rates have come down to 5 rupees. But in the middle, from 5 rupees, we raised the rate to lakhs of rupees. And Ramji said, we have sold one picture to an international client for 8 lakhs rupees. For one picture. If you talk to any photographer, you will realize that 8 lakhs for one photograph is a lot of money. So having seen all that, I can summarize my experience or my knowledge or whatever in just one sentence. That like all artists, like a poet, like a painter, like a photographer, like a filmmaker, any artist, when he starts working, he doesn't start working for money. He starts working for passion. But what happens down the line, that once you start earning money, then you forget your passion. And then you become like a machine. Like when we see some painters work, sometimes we say that one son se yahi kaam karta hai. Why? Because he has stopped growing as an artist and he has become a machine. So my advice to all photographers would be that go back to your passion. Like when we started, Ravi would tell you, and so many photographers here, we would get up at 5 in the morning, take the first train from Churchgate, go to Bhayander, go to some place, so that we have to be there at sunrise. So we would do all that, but today are we doing it? So if I can ignite your passion, you must think that why are you taking pictures? Like today, every morning the sun rises. Why does the sun rise? The river flows, the flower blooms, the tree gives fruits. Does the tree ask you for money? Does the sun ask you that I have made you happy, give me money? When the baby is born, just born baby, and he smiles. So all this happens because it is a being. You are a person who does all this. Like the river flows not because you are asking the river to flow. So your being should be photography. There should not be a trigger कि इतना पैसा मिलेगा तो मैं photography कर रहा हूँ. I remember we had gone to Ashwin Mehta. I had taken a group of photographers. We had gone to Tithal, and somebody asked Ashwin bhai that why are your pictures so simple? His pictures had only one or two, three elements. Very, very simple picture. And he gave a very beautiful reply. He said, the kind of pictures you want to make is the kind of life you have to lead. You cannot see these pictures if your life is not like this picture. That's why all great artists, I'm sure the kind of films you make goes back in the past of the way you all have grown up. Otherwise you cannot make one. So I would say thank you Sudhar. Thank you everybody for coming here on a working day at 5 in the evening in this hot, sunny, muggy weather. Because when Sudhar first told me कि Jagdish से करना है, तो Sudhar कौन आएगा? Nobody will come. Because why would somebody want to just see somebody getting an award? Why would somebody come? But I'm glad you all came and thank you very much. The last point that I may want to touch here is that what has happened because of the internet, the Facebook. Like Sudhar sends an invite and you say like. anything, my job is done. But I don't have to go anywhere. So it's very nice of you, of all of you to come. And I would suggest that you must connect with people. Instead of just saying like on Facebook, form a small group of 10 people. Meet once a week. Have a cup of tea, have sandwiches. Talk about life, talk about photography. We do that every Saturday at 5. We meet on the steps of Jenhagir. We see all the exhibitions and then we discuss. कि कौन सा show कैसा था, कौन सा क्या था. So please do that. Leave your computer for 2 hours every Saturday evening. And again, thank you very much. If anybody has any questions, I would be willing to share my life or share anything about photography. Thank you.